security of the world.
So you ain't no real cop, you a flashlight cop.
What it is, people, what they do. Welcome back. Top flight security of the world. I am your host, Flashlight. Welcome back. Listen, y'all. Listen. I know that I told y'all I was going to try to drop every Sunday, but I live in Miami and YouTube ain't paying me right now, so I gotta work. Man. I gotta pay these bills. It's real expensive. You know, it costs money to keep this bald head, this shiny. Anywho, remember when I told y'all, I said, I'm going to have some guests coming in. We're going to be, the podcast is going to be growing. We're going to be having interviews and stuff like that. Well, guess what? I got one of the most influential guys with a badge on his chest. He have many years in the security industry. Actually, on the Metro Rail, he was one of my trainers. He trained me. He showed me the ropes, how to do things, And so, without any further ado, I want to introduce y'all to my dog, who I call KP. What they do, KP?
Whatever you tell them. It's great to be here on the podcast, Top Flight Security of the World. Man, I've been knowing Flashlight, man, for many years. Only besides us being co-workers, man, we're a good friend, good brother, great officer, great co-worker. I have my back 110%, man, through and doing a bunch of crazy days, crazy events out there on Miami-Dade transit system, from the Metro Mover, Metro Bus, Metro Rail. We was out there in them dookie suits, as we call them.
All that. Hey, so, KP, good question. What is something that you wish the general public knew? What is something that they probably don't know about security, or they probably, they never thought about or whatever, but what's something you wish the public knew about security?
We the first line of defense before the police get there.
For real.
So I'm gonna say that we the first line of defense and before the police get there, and everybody always laugh and call us flashlight cops, but they always need us when something happens. The first reaction is, "Oh, help us!" But when we try to enforce what we need to enforce, it's a problem. Yeah. But on the flip side, it's always, "Oh, y'all flashlight cops, this, that, and the third." But when something happen, we the first line of defense. So just recognize that.
Right, dog. I said that on the podcast plenty of times. You want to talk about first responders? I'm really the first to respond.
Fact.
I'm the one who called the police. I'm there giving you CPR. Clearing the scene for the police, doing all of that stuff.
We calling the police just as fast as you calling the police too, if need be.
Or before. You might not get a chance to.
Correct.
Yeah, man. So that on this podcast, I be trying to tell people like the real part, because when they see security guards, they be like, "Oh, this little, well, you couldn't be a cop. You couldn't make it. You tried."
We've encountered, how many times we encountered on the rail where somebody calls us toy cops. "Oh, this guy couldn't make it, so that's why he's here on the Metro Rail."
Right.
Hear it all the time.
Hey, dog, tell folks how tall you is.
5'7".
Boy, you about to make me cuss on this podcast. How tall you is, KP?
Like between 6'5" and 6'6", man.
6'5", 6'6". Not all security these little peon. I think. KP, how much you weigh, dog?
Last time I weighed, I was like 338.
6'5", 6'6", 338. Yeah. I'm 6'2", 260. I'm a jit compared to KP, dogs. So how many years you got in the game of security, or just with a badge on your chest?
Okay, so I came home from college in 2006, and I started with the Florida Department of Corrections. So I did that for a little minute, from the adult penitentiary down to the juvenile penal system. And I got my security license, my D and my G, in 2009. And I started my career with Allied Universal at the Jack. And then, It was an individual over there, a project manager, and we had a difference of opinion. So before it went left, I just said, let me go over here to this contract. So I was actually on the Metro Rail contract for 12 years. 12 years a slave. I call it. Shout out to Allied though, because kept food on my plate, kept a roof over my head. I was never a pedestrian, so Allied, man, if anybody looking, man, Allied Universal, man, that's a great company to work for. They worldwide, from my understanding. So if you do get a job and you want to transfer anywhere, you go ahead and get on with that company. You know what I'm saying? The longevity is good. Even if you want to go just chase money, because the only thing is just the longevity part about it. The money is great. Yeah. Man, Flashlight to tell you, we was out there running it up. It was the money. The money was good. He was running it up. They pay every week. The benefits are there, but it's not nothing that you want to stay there 20 or 30 years. It was just I got comfortable in that situation, and I was trying to kick the door down to the county, and I finally did that in 2022. But yeah, man, it was good company. So man, shout out to Allied Universal, man, for real.
Hey KP, bro, you ever had to put hands on somebody?
No, I delivered excellence every day. And I exhausted my verbal commands, and man. The job was never really hands on. Read between the lines. Man,
I had to put. I know plenty of times, but see, I did everything in security. I worked at clubs. I've been on the Metro Rail. I've been here. I've been there. So I did loss prevention. So I had to put hands on people. Yeah. Well, with a lot of people, I try to tell the public. Even a lot of police officers and people don't know that the people, let's say you in loss prevention, somebody steals, and the first thing that come out of people's mouth, you can't touch me, you can't put hands on me. And I always try to educate people that's not true. It all depends on the contract that the property, let's say Walmart, has with the security company. Many companies, they put a no touch policy just because they don't want the litigation. Correct. They don't want to have to go to court and all of that. But there are some places like back in the day, Macy's that's downtown that's closed now. Right. That wasn't it. that wasn't it. Them boys could put hands on it first. So when you go to places, and let's say you steal or whatever, and security guard putting his hands on you, you can't put your hands on me. But I did get took up and through there.
Right, quick.
Boy, listen, boy.
Yeah. And sometimes they put their hands on you first. They initiate the physical contact. Right. You know that. And not to mention that, man, everything that we seen on the Metro Rail as far as the suicides, the robberies, the overdosing, the drug paraphernalia and contraband. I mean, you see something new. That was the best exciting part about working on the rail. You seen something new every day. Every day, every day we was at work, we ain't know what we was going to encounter or what we was going to see, So it's wild out there, man. It's wild. We need to do some live feed or something out there on the train one day. I'm just saying.
They'll probably call the police on us. Right. So while on the Metro Rail, I know you just named some of the things you just seen, but can you go just a little bit in depth? Like I remember one time, it was this one dude. What we was at? We had the Fire Watch. Okay. James L. Knight Center? Was that it?
Between Knight Center and First Street.
I remember we had a Fire Watch.
Right.
And the Metro Rail came through and it was this dude slump, drink. I guess he was drunk or whatever. I know we had to help him out and his pants was falling. We seen doo-doo. Doo-doo always at Bayfront Park. For some reason, them stairs, it's always doo-doo there, bro. Yeah. So can you go on just a...
Shout out to Vista, the cleaning company. Shout out to Vista. Oh, yeah, Vista. They have a very disgusting job, man, but they get it done, though. Man, we had the most grotesque thing I seen was a dude. He was a 35, as they call it. He had a colostomy bag on. And the dude, we were closing. And you know how that is when we're about to close. So we're clearing out the cars. And he said, "Oh, no, I've got to go to the 2 stops over. UMF is going to let us go to the 2. So he takes off his shirt, and you see the bag hanging there with feces and all other stuff, all type of bodily fluids in there. So the dude snatches it out no cap about that, y'all. And say, so that's when I had to, hey man, you know, at that point in time, I don't know what's in that, yeah. So I say, man, but before you get it out your hand, you're gonna cash in your life insurance today, but if you got any. So that's probably the worst when it come to bodily fluids, and you talk about feces and urine. That was a shock right there. And he just, man, F this, and he jumped off the train at that platform and slammed it on the ground, and they had to call the biohazmat team and the specialized cleaning people to come clean that up. So that was like the worst encounter I had with that. Then you had the other incidents where if you look it up on YouTube, I can't remember the exact year where I think you was with us that morning where a dude had jumped on one of our guys and bit him, and it was a physical altercation, and
so familiar.
And he had to and he had to shoot the guy, and he shot him. So coming into work, man, and seeing that, and when the young lady in the Brickell Loop, the older lady, she got beat up really, really bad in the Brickell Loop extension. That happened because, you know, over there, that time of morning, it's only one guard on that area, on that side anyway. And with the county, man, it's don't nothing happen till something happens. So then that's when we kind of beefed up security over there on that side on the Brickell Loop. So, man, there's all type of miscellaneous stuff, man. People getting SA'd and all type of other stuff, man. So it was crazy work, man. You never knew what you was going to encounter out there.
Yeah, man. Hey, so again, KP, I wanted to thank you for coming to the podcast. Listen, we're gonna wrap it up, but before we do, I want you to watch this video. I just pulled this video up. It looks like it says it's 2 minutes and 15 seconds long. And this, you ever heard of that security guard, like Darren Long or something like that?
No, you from Crib?
You heard about him, right? Where he he in Georgia. See, Georgia, they got this flea market where it goes down at.
Oh, is this the one with the taser?
So I don't know, but it got one of his things on here. I just don't. Let me see. Oh, this the one with the girl.
Yeah. Let me check it.
All right, this one 4 minutes. So we gonna watch it, and I just want your thoughts. Once we get your thoughts, we gonna wrap it up here.
Say less.
A security guard got killed by his gun on the metro. When?
You talking about Cox?
You talking about Cox? Cox.
And Martin Luther King Station.
That's like almost. That's right before I got
there. That's the homie. That's my boy.
Yeah. All right. So what we gonna do now? We gonna watch a video or whatever. It's called "Mom Tased by Security Guard." You better back up. So when we watch this, I want your full opinion. What happened? What should have happened? What did happen? What you would have did? You know, this is a security guard. From my knowledge, this is a security guard that's at a flea market in Georgia. You ready?
And an ATL.
Don't yell at my motherfucking baby. She's not inside this regular ass mall. So you not finna yell at her. The fuck about you looking over there. But you hear what I'm saying to your pussy. Don't motherfucking yell at some bitch. Don't yell at my motherfucking mall. Fuck you,
back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up.
Get off me.
Back it up. Back it up.
Don't, nigga, don't play with me.
I ain't playing with you. Back it up.
Don't play with me.
Back it up.
Fuck, nigga.
Back it up.
Fuck you talking about bitch, nigga.
You better back it up.
Yelling at my motherfucking baby, bitch. Yell again, baby. I want that fuck nigga. You been fuck, nigga.
You better back it up.
Don't yell at nothing I supply for. You do a motherfucking thing.
You better back it up.
She can yell.
You better back it up.
She can yell.
You better back it up.
She can yell. She can yell. What's up?
Back it up.
What's up? Exactly. Pussy nigga. Come on, niggas like you get fucked. He getting up on niggas like you get fucked. Niggas like you get fucked. Nigga. Fuck you talking about niggas like you
better back it up.
Fuck you talking about you take dick every night, bitch. Fuck you talking about
You better back it up.
You better back it up.
You better back it up.
You better cut the bitch. What's up? That's what I thought.
I got you. I got you. Well, I got you. I got you. I got you. Stay out. I'm the punk nigga, I'm the bitch nigga. Stay out. I got you. Stay out. Stay out. I ain't gonna call nobody. I'm gonna tell you to stay out. Just stay out.
I bet I walk back to state.
Okay. Try your luck, honey. Stay out.
Bet I walk back to state.
Stay out. Okay. Get out, dog. Leave. Get your kids. Get your children. Get your children. Get your children. Get your children.
Try them if you want.
You better get up.
Try them if you want.
Back. You better back it up. You better back it. Back it up. You better. You better back. You better back it up. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
It ain't funny, but it ain't funny.
No, it's hilarious.
But it's funny.
Hilarious.
All right, your thoughts.
Well, I'm gonna give you two sides, right? First of all, she was inside this reactionary gap. Yeah. That's number one. So, as always, arm distance. You know what I'm saying? For my safety, yours, always arm distance. So once you step into my personal space, it's a go. I don't know what your intentions are, what you got going on. So it's a go. Now, what was smart of him, he was at first, when the video first started, he was outside of the flea market. Mm-hmm. So he probably couldn't have got the backing of the contract, as you stated earlier, outside the flea market. But at the end of the day, yeah, he got into the verbal altercation. They was outside. That's the ultimate goal. Mm-hmm. You wanted to get outside. They were outside. So they just kept antagonizing the situation, her and her kids, in the doorway. Mm-hmm. And the kids he's telling them, get your kids. Again, he never touched the kids. Then she came back into his personal space again, and he did what he had to do. And then it looked like she took a swing at him at first, and he was defending himself. So it's all systems go after that.
So as far as the tasing goes, do you think
it was appropriate in the use of force matrix? Yes, it was. Because remember, it got its levels to it. Right. You know what I'm saying? As brought back here, it's levels to it. Once it go from hand to hand, and now that ain't working. Yeah. Now we got to go to the next non-lethal.
He did try to de-escalate it.
Yeah, that's as much as possible. That's the ultimate. And there was several verbal commands to stop, several, like past that.
So let me ask you a question. So he was outside with her. He eventually came inside. When she was outside, couldn't he just left her right there and just walked right back in? He could have just. She was out when he came in. He just could have left. Could he have did that?
Yeah, but we don't know where his post was at either. And then she was also trying to cross the threshold.
She was also trying to come back in.
So
that's the thing. Because I want to get like all sides of it. People going to be like, well, they was outside. He came back inside. All he had to do was walk away.
Right. But she didn't walk away.
But she didn't. She wanted to come back. His whole thing was getting her off the property.
Right. And at that point is what we call trespass.
Right.
You've been trespassed. Right. So now you can't come back. Now I got to do what I got to do to keep you outside of this facility.
But KP, could he have just called the police?
Facts.
Just do nothing and call the police.
Facts.
What would you would have done in that situation? If you were saying, what would you would have done?
It would have went left way faster than that. I tell you that much. Because you know me real well. I don't want nobody touching me, and the exchange of fluids in my face, and you doing all that. You know what I'm saying? So then I would have just did the right report and called the police because we've dealt with the police. And sometimes you talking about patrons not liking us. The police don't like security either.
Yeah.
We've encountered that. You know, they pull up and they say, "Oh man, it's you guys again." We've encountered that on several different occasions. "Oh, it's you guys again." Da 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 da. And they come and in certain instances, I've seen them look like they're going to 39. That means arrest people, like, and get down the street and let the subject out of the car. So yeah, that happens too. So my Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office ain't always had our back.
One more question before we get up out of here, man. We've been on this thing for 25 minutes. I don't want to keep it too much. Do you think security guards should carry tasers?
Yes.
Why?
For one, I could count on one hand how many times I pull my sidearm as being an armed guard in that system. The thing is, man, you always want to try to use as much non-lethal force as possible. So I think you should have mace. I think you should have tasers. I think you should exhaust all options before it gets to lethal force. Because when it get there, that's a whole nother. Once you reach for that sidearm, it's a whole. Even when you being now we got the whole open carry thing, and people think because they got their CCW, you could just draw down on somebody. No, it's still levels to that. Yeah. Because when you sitting in that courtroom, even before you get there, when you sitting in that room with the detective, and they say, "Well, why did you?" We watched the tape. They gonna break down the film, and well, you could have did this, and you could. They're gonna, know. So I feel like yes, they should have as much non-lethal force as possible. Yes, I feel like that.
Hey man, KP, before we go, do you want to plug anything? You got a podcast, you want people to follow you. What they're telling people your info.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at I'm Not a Star 305. I'm no longer a cast member, but shout out to the Players Chamber podcast. Y'all can also follow them and tune in every Monday night at 9 o'clock. Shout out to my boy Coach Dub and Coach Jude with the Go for Two podcast. Go for Two. Y'all check them out on YouTube. And YouTube, Instagram. Y'all follow them on all platforms as well. And that's basically about it, man.
Hey man, KP, thank you, dog. Anytime you want to come up here and then talk about security, you know where I live at, you know where I stay, you got my number.
Last light,
this
that
my dog. Before I go, people, we got to end this off right. Guard your family, guard yourself, and guard your friends. This has been another episode of the Top Flight Security of the World podcast. Peace.
I've been holding this fart, boy. No, just
You gotta let it go.
I was gonna say